program has the objective of bringing community members together with justice sector actors in a way that the community would understand processes in the justice system, and also to clarify some of the fears, some of the incidences of injustices that they have experienced. Young people, elderly people, men and women came out and expressed their issues that affect them in the realm of a justice sector. You could hear people who were a bit agitated asking why would police beat up people who they suspect before taking them to the police station. You'd hear people asking, is it a must for someone to be handcuffed even if they are collaborating well with the arresting officer? You'd hear people asking, what are the processes, what are the guidelines for writing a statement in the police station? Are there chances where someone can seek support of people who have the knowledge of writing statements, instead of them writing statements not knowing what's going to befall them in the court of law? You'd hear people asking, why is the officer for wildlife services talking about the penalties and sentences, but not talking about the compensation that is supposed to be given people who have been harmed by wild animals? There are snake bite cases, there are incidences where people have been bitten by crocodiles, there are incidences where people have been gorged by buffaloes. What is their reprieve? What happens to their cases? Because they are lamenting that the process of compensation takes too long.
The issue that they raised mainly about the court is why cases take long. One person actually complained that they had a case that has taken about one and a half years. And I explained to them the mechanisms that the judiciary has put in place to enable the cases be heard in fast track, and with an intention for it to be heard and determined within a year, and the things that contribute to cases delaying, and the things that even them as members of the public can assist to reduce the delay of cases. So that is the one challenge that I can see that came up more than once, that the cases in court are delaying, and it's a rampant problem. It's a complaint that is heard all over. I think this is also a very good forum for interaction between the court users, the other stakeholders, as well as members of the public, so that we are able to resolve any other issue that comes up and crops up in the justice system.
Concrete cases were discussed to ensure that the issue of extremism was addressed along the coast of Kenya, that is in Kwale, Mombasa, and Kilifi. We have also ensured that community members who are very key in trying to influence various matters with the community were brought together with the justice system to ensure that the justice system get to learn the grievances that the community have, and on the other side, for the community members to ensure that they get to understand the processes that are involved, the court processes and various counter-terrorism laws that are governing our state. We have gone further in ensuring that not only the meetings were conducted in official forums, but we went further to ensure that we reach to the most at-risk lot within the maskanis. By maskanis here I mean the informal spaces. And now we'll say that knowledge, attitude, and even the relationship between these two groups has actually improved than it was before.
I wish to appreciate what this Justice for Peace project has done for us as CUC. It has managed to bring us all the stakeholders together, especially the recipient of the services. We are now able to interact freely, consult one another, especially in areas that they don't understand. Community members are now able to go to courts or any other service provider to seek clarification on matters that they don't understand. We appreciate that the project also managed to train us as service providers, especially on human rights, violent extremism, so that we are now able to understand how to handle some of these sensitive issues. Well, it is sad that the project is coming to an end, especially at a time when we are actually making headways in accessing the community members deep at the grassroots levels. So we wish that the project will actually continue so that we reach this extensive county of ours, Kwale.